Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I'm up now. It's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the funny. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between these road warriors and the Atlanta Falcons. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
Now that's the way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. The kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Got a man, it's Drake London. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Trying it left side with Edwards. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Edwards off his own read. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping called. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, 7 to go.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Penix is going to throw again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 19, 18. 19 tight, boys.
And again, it's Penix. Nose caught. Scooped up by the defense. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Well, that right there is exactly... how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out fumbling in away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
18 Cardinal.
Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Jump off caught by his back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short here, Sanders. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Sentinels don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Sentinels will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Penix looking to pass. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. To the air with Penix. Back to Pitts it goes. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Penix now. He's got London left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Again, Penix to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
It's Penix yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, here's Penix. Look at 25 on that play. And that gives them first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us they're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This is our last play of the quarter. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They're looking at second and pretty short. Running once more with Henry. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
70 Ranger.
Working out of the gun, Sanders finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready,
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's got it at the 6! And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Hey.
1st down, Tokyo.
Henry hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tokyo. The Sentinels take a second quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That one's complete to London. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now out of the shotgun. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Sentinels will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On the check.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Check. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
70, 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Jade, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. It just did not work out this time around.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Bravo 80. 18,
Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st down from the 42.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. First down from the 42. Penix working from the gun. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
His name goes on the stat sheet for that sack, but it's the coverage who truly earned it. They go to dime coverage to shut down any type of pass, and everybody in the secondary doing their jobs, tying up throwing lanes until they could get home to the quarterback and bring him down. That is the epitome of a coverage sack.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, Penix finds London on the slant. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down, it's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. It's Edwards underneath. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Drops this one off to Edwards. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, 18. 60 Check out.
Penix is going to throw again. And the defense recovers. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
On the jump.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. To the air on first down, Sanders. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Sanders going to look to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Let's go.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Completed to Flowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action, Sanders. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot.
And send a receiver left.
Tap to 60. Ready.
They'll run here with Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Sentinels grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Ready? Bravo 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Penix. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
60 back. Go.
Penix looking to pass. Caught by his back. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
And the Falcons.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
19 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
And on 1st down, here's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Penix now on 1st down. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Buffalo 18.
Again, Penix to the air. Finds his back complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
19 Tiger. 70 Eagle. 18 Rabbit. 18 Rabbit. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Take over.
It's Penix yet again. And he sails that one over the end zone.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Fullback trying powered across. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
And the Falcons.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser use stuff like that that's critical.
And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Nobody counted on a return trip to the end zone for him, partner, and maybe that's why it worked out for his second score of this game.
Yeah, and if two's good, make him stop this fullback because the dude is on fire.
Let's go. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
The drive begins with Henry. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another run for Henry. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Manages a gain of 3 there. And they're going to have a first down now.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On first down, here's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons set the big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. From the pistol, here comes Edwards. And they'll only find 1 yard off the gun. 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 8-yard line.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Shaq. Head to 60.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
65. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Boys, you got it. 18. Pioneer.
Penix working from the gun. And oh, he got it. Interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. 30. The 10. And he's making the house call here. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. All right, partner, it's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face. And yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive.
Yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60, 70, 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther.
Back to the air following that pick six. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down. Offense to the line fast. They'll go for the gun with Edwards. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Charger. 19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 6.
Panther
Brings
60.
up
Panther
3rd and 3.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. That one's caught by Mooney. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
A gain of 3 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
79 Broncos. Top 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Check! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Check! Dragon 60!
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Bronco 80! 19 Lions!
Throwing it again here. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Turn his TV off. Ain't with my type of activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Come on. Set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Panther 11!
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
18, 70 Lions! Ready!
Sticking to the air here. Finds the in route complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the jump!
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, stack! 70 Rangers, Cowboy 80! Let's go!
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 1st and goal.
Ready! Cougar 19, Mustang 19! 79 Broncos!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Maverick! Buffalo 18! Let's go!
Still sticking with the passing game. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the defense. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. Cuts right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Handoff headed right to Henry. Jukes a man, he's running free. He will have the 1st down there. And they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for him. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready? Press on 80. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They're going to pass it here. Finding Flowers. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Complete to Zay Flowers. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Come on, set.
They send a man in motion. 3rd and short here, Sanders. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Kennedy Lions. 18 Rattler.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tag. 60 by 19 Lions.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Falcons 1st down.
Working on 1st down. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Go.
Here he is to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Sentinels as we say goodbye from Atlanta.